The weekend all golf fans wait for is finally upon us, as the 83rd Masters Tournament starts up this Thursday. The field will be as intriguing as ever due to Tiger's improbable comeback and some of the top-ranked players playing their best golf of the year. I'm at the desk joined by our golf experts, Will and Jared, to discuss what we should expect in Augusta this weekend. So, Will, who is your most disappointing this weekend?
The most disappointing player, I think, is going to be Jordan Spieth. He's even came out and admitted that blow-up hole he had a few years ago has kind of haunted him in a few ways. He's the 33rd ranked player in the world right now. It's hard to believe that this is the same guy that has won 3 majors, won the Masters a few years ago by a landslide. It's hard to believe that this is the same guy right now.
I'm going to go with what all the fans are thinking. I'm going to say Patrick Reed. I know he won last year, which is great, but everyone hated him, you know? Also, how is he going to come up with what he did last year, which was kind of out of nowhere?
Is it going to be a hangover symptom, do you think?
I think he's going to be very nervous. He's going to pull what Willett did a couple years ago, and he's just going to choke.
He's having a bad year as well.
Yeah, that as well. Also, he's not a nice guy.
He's not.
So he thinks that Spieth's going to have the worst weekend. How do you see Spieth's weekend going?
Spieth's favorite course is Augusta National. You know why?
True.
Because of the greens. When Spieth brings out his Scotty Cameron, and those greens are rolling at Augusta.
That's what I play with too.
Oh, those Scotties. Oh yeah. You know, it's going to go right in the hole. That's all I'm going to say. Jordan Spieth, guys, watch out for him.
Like I said, I expect him to still be haunted from that blow-up hole a few years ago at Augusta. But my dark horse this year is Jim Furyk. He was injured the past few years. Didn't even play in the Masters last year. But he had a second-place finish at the Players. If Rory didn't have an unbelievable week, he would have won it. He's as confident as ever right now, and I wouldn't be. You know he's going to be in the mix on Sunday. He seems like he always is. It's just a question of will he actually play well on Sunday. I hope to see him play well.
He kind of skipped the question ahead of it. But so who is your dark horse for this weekend?
Jordan Spieth. I mean, yeah, he plays really well on that course. That's all.
You're completely sold on Spieth.
As long as he has the putter going, he's very consistent in all other parts of his game. He's had a great year. He just got married. He's feeling good about himself. With
Furyk, Will, he's aging at this point, and it seems to be turning into a young man's game. Who can drive the ball the longest? So that's not really Furyk's game. He's known for his iron play and short approach game as well. So how does that play in Augusta? Do you think, because usually we see the long ball kind of helps. We see Bubba Watson crushing it. So how do you think Furyk's game plays into the weekend?
Well, after coming in second at the Players, Furyk said he's been comfortable playing his own game. He knows he can't keep up with these guys like Rory and Dustin off the tee, but he just sticks to his short game. He plays his own game, and he seems comfortable doing that right now. So I think he'll play well.
Well, those picks, I do think both of them have great potential. But going into the next one, who's going to go home with the Masters?
I'm going to go with Rory on this one. He's had an unbelievable year. He kept having tournaments where he would come in second, third place. He finally put it all together at the Players. He's as confident as ever as well. I think he does it again, comes off that Players win, and wins the Masters. His game is at an all-time high right now. His putting is what set him back, but now it's great on top of his driving.
That's fair. I'm going to stick with the spring break Baker's Bay trip with Ricky Fowler. He's part of the Jordan Spieth and Justin Thomas squad. Ricky's had a great year. He won his first major last year, and I think he's going to continue this year with the Masters. He's going to finally put his green jacket on after coming in second last year. I mean, who doesn't love Ricky Fowler?
Oh, yeah.
Quick trivia question. Who are the 2 founders of the Masters? Either of you know?
Oh, yeah.
Bobby Jones and Clifford Roberts. Well, that's all for the Masters. Next, I'll be joined at the desk to see which team should draft Zion.